flip pages. That's a gun. Okay, it's only 10 pages. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard had been undercover for 13 weeks. In that time, he hadn't showered, shaved, or eaten a single time. I'm sorry. How was he alive then? You cannot go 13 weeks without eating. You can go longer without eating than you can without drinking, but that time span is not 13 weeks. It's just not. This was the Dirk Warhard undercover method. The Dirk Warhard undercover method was a living heck for the initial 4 weeks, but on week 5, without fail, his body would begin to buzz with a feverish euphoria and a rigorous alertness that gave him the edge he needed to succeed. I think I would have a mental breakdown if I went more than a day or two without showering. I could not handle that. I need to be clean. Because of adrenaline it produced, he also hadn't slept in a month. As insomnia, it happens. His skull vibrated with a cocktail blend of indiscriminate rage and an unquenchable passion for justice. Time to get to work. Dirk Warhard's undercover persona was that of Bobby Briggleston, billionaire playboy heir to the Briggleston family media empire. In fact, Dirk Warhard was himself a billionaire playboy, much wealthier than his undercover persona, but he'd play any role if it meant getting the job done. A wealthy local socialite was hosting a charity gala in her mansion home, which Dirk Warhard had been instructed to infiltrate. His limousine pulled into the mansion driveway around midday. As he stepped out of the limo, the sun shone brightly into his eyes. Dirk Warhard hated the sun more than he hated anything in the world. Okay. Sure. He had been told many times to stop looking directly into the sun, but to turn his back on an enemy was cowardice. He could never forgive. Pulsing with rage from the Dirk Warhard undercover method, Dirk Warhard pulled a pistol from his tuxedo jacket and fired 10 rounds directly into the heart of the sun. Case closed. Is Dirk Warhard okay? Mentally? He holstered the pistol and stepped into the party. Shortly after entering, he was met by the host, Samantha Keylight. She was his target, a known perpetrator of underground organized crime, and the person from whom he was to extract sensitive information. "Howdy," he said to her. "My name is Bobby Briggleston. I'm pretty sure if I saw someone... I mean, I guess I would run if I saw anyone pull out a gun for any reason, but if I saw someone pull out a gun and shoot at the sun specifically, I think I would just quit right then. That'd be it. I'm done. Nope. Just no." But his name was not Bobby Briggleston. That was only his undercover alias. His name was Dirk Warhard. Yeah, I think I got that already, book. Dirk Warhard thought to himself, "I'm Dirk Warhard," and then continued the conversation. "Do you need to reassure yourself of your name when you're undercover? I don't think you're suited for undercover work then." "Mr. Briggleston, it is the pleasure of pleasures to finally meet you," exclaimed Samantha Keylight. "I've heard so much about you from our mutual friend." The mutual friend she spoke of was Dirk Warhard's handler, who briefed him on every mission. Dirk Warhard did not know this man's name because Dirk Warhard disliked learning names. Okay. The only name he knew for certain was Dirk Warhard, and even that one was written on a card in his wallet for emergencies. I'm sorry. You're undercover as whatever this dude's name is, but you still keep your actual real ID in your wallet, in your pocket, whilst undercover. What if someone pickpockets you? Then you're screwed. You're dead, sir. A man in a servant's outfit approached them with a tray of shrimp cocktails, hors d'oeuvres. The sight of food thrilled and angered Dirk Warhard. Hunger raged in his stomach, but he couldn't risk the mission. He stepped very close to the man holding the tray and suddenly pressed his pistol to the man's sternum. You'll remove the food immediately, and you'll never show your face in this city again. He just wanted to know if he wanted an hors d'oeuvre. You didn't have to threaten him with a gun. The man began trembling violently, then nodded and turned for the exit. Dirk Warhard fired a warning gunshot at his feet in the middle of a party? Just to scare him, a hush fell over the entire party, but Dirk Warhard coolly holstered his pistol and said, "Saw some asbestos?" The partygoers all nodded in appreciation, and a few began applauding. I don't think shooting asbestos gets rid of the asbestos. What is happening? Now then, declared Samantha Keylight, may I show you around my home? A man of your distinction will surely admire my collection of art. That's right, replied Dirk Warhard. I am a man. And he was. The two of them stepped into an adjacent room, which was empty, but for the paintings hung on every wall. Van Dorsen's mostly, said Samantha Keylight, though some on the far wall are by Ferrier. Ferriet? I don't know. Do you have a favorite artist, Mr. Briggleston? I do, Degas. Because there was only one name that Dirk Warhard truly knew, he replied, Dirk Warhard. He just gave his real name during an undercover mission. Oh, God. Several of the paintings looked to Dirk Warhard like food. You can't eat a painting. To suppress the anger it aroused in him, he tore one of the paintings clean in half. Asbestos, he explained. Oh, my God. Mr. Briggleston, said Samantha Keylight, I did not invite you here simply to admire my art collection, nor to rid my home of asbestos. In fact, there is one particular piece of art I wish to show you that I think you will find very interesting. The name is killing you. Everything about this book is killing me, and we're only halfway through. Dirk Warhard responded well to this statement because he liked it when people gave him things that interested him. Samantha Keylight pulled a small parcel from a shelf, then turned to Dirk Warhard. But the parcel was not a piece of art. It was a gun. She pointed the gun at him. Yeah, I mean, this guy kind of has it coming. If we're being honest, he shot at your server downstairs during your party. He just tore your art clean in half, and he keeps insulting your home, saying it's infested with asbestos. Man's crazy. That's right. I know exactly who you really are, Dirk Warhard. I mean, girly. If you didn't, by this point in time, I would question your IQ. Dirk Warhard quietly retrieved his wallet and checked the card inside. She was correct. You didn't think you'd fool me with this Bobby Briggleston nonsense, did you? I'd know your scummy face anywhere. Samantha Keylight fixed the gun on his temple. Tell me who sent you. Or the next piece to hang on my wall will be your brains. Well, Samantha, I hate to tell you this, but Mr. Dirk Warhard only knows one name, and that's his own, so his answer is surely going to be his own name. Time slowed to a crawl. Dirk Warhard played through every possible outcome of the situation in his head, tactically assessing thousands of different strategic maneuvers. Is he capable of that? I don't think he's mentally capable of that. I'm gonna say it. I don't think he is. His mind raced with the efficiency of a cheetah nailed to a missile. Okay. And after a mere half-second, which to Dirk Warhard felt like hours, the only strategy with even a glimmer of hope was clear to him. Well, snarled Samantha Keylight, what's it going to be? Are you going to start talking, or do I have to? Samantha Keylight exploded. Blood and innards splattered across every inch of the room, drenching the various works of art and substantially lowering their value at auction. That's tragic. Dirk Warhard wiped a finger from his eyes. Weeks ago, he'd secretly planted a bomb inside Samantha Keylight, triggered by a switch inside the ring on his left hand. This was one of Dirk Warhard's signature techniques, and it saved him dozens of times. Is this what action movies are like? They're not my thing. Is this what they're like? Because if so, I'm glad I don't watch them usually. He stepped over to where he vaguely recalled she had been standing, then adjusted his shirt cuffs and said, "What you didn't know is, I'm actually Dirk Warhard." But she did know. He then pulled out his pistol and set it again while holding the pistol with which he decided was cooler. He repeated it while firing the gun several times, and that felt coolest of all. Dirk Warhard still had no idea what role Samantha Keelight played in the preparation of organized crime, but it wasn't his job to know things. The less Dirk Warhard knew, the more quickly he completed each mission, and this one had been done in record time. He pressed the mechanical implant on his neck to inform his handler that the mission was a success. If he'd planted the bomb in her like weeks ago, why is he even here? The beats are on point for a cheesy action movie? Oh god. Dirk Warhard stepped back into the party where guests were in a panic over the sound of the explosion and gunshots. They turned and froze as he entered the room dripping with Samantha Keelight. Dirk Warhard strode confidently toward the nearest servant holding a tray, grabbed a shrimp cocktail, and stuffed it into his mouth with a beastly vigor. Someone in the crowd yelled, "Oh my god, it's Dirk Warhard!" Dirk Warhard attempted to yell, "What you didn't know is, I'm actually Dirk Warhard," but his mouth was too full of shrimp. So instead, he just fired his gun into the air several times. The partygoers began cheering and making out with each other. I'm broken. Then the president emerged from the crowd. The president? Dirk Warhard, said the president. "You've saved us once again. I award you $10,000 cash." The crowd cheered again, and Dirk Warhard still couldn't speak so he kept firing his gun. One of his bullets accidentally hit the president, who gave the thumbs up as he bled out, grateful to have been killed by the famous Dirk Warhard. But the president's death didn't bother Dirk Warhard, who knew that there would always be another president. But there would never be another Dirk Warhard. He stuffed another shrimp into his mouth and crowd-surfed his way back to the limo as he yelled his famous catchphrase, "Nobody survives Dirk Warhard. Justice as cold as the shrimp." It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. What did I just read? I'm never getting those like 10, 15 minutes of my life back. They're just gone forever. That's the real tragedy here. Anyway, let's go pray to this statue. Moving on. Bro, where the heck is the statue? If I were a statue, where would I be? Is it on this side? Willow tree. Oh, there it is. Why? Just so much why. Must sweep. It didn't give me anything. What a rude pile of leaves. Hello, statue. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yep. Whatever happens from this can't possibly be worse than that novel. It still looks like this statue is crying to me. Also, this music sounds like Stranger Things to me. I'm in the forest now. Where am I? My name is Slim Shady. My name is. I don't remember my name. Oh God, what's going on? Where am I? Someone please.
Hey, your name is Alta. Remember?
Right. That's right. Why are there two of me?
You're a fighter. A warrior.
Of course, yes. I remember.
See what I mean? You knew all along.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I forgot.
It's okay. I've got you. All of this has a purpose. I promise. Do you remember what your goal is?
Yes, to find Master Winters and train with her.
No, not that one. The bigger goal.
The bigger goal? No, I've forgotten that too. What's the bigger goal?
To defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as you choose.
Is your goal to be Dirk Warhard? Because I'm here to tell you that's not something you should aspire to become. Gotcha. What about... for the next 10 years? Or until I've beaten every great living warrior? This one.
No. New fighters are going to come along, and you'll have to surpass them too. This has to be undisputed. No losses for the rest of your life. That's the only way.
I don't think I like this glowing Alta.
Think about it. Undefeated for the rest of your life.
Doesn't that mean she would have to beat someone and then die? I think that's impossible. How can I even do that?
It's not impossible. Not for you. None of them work as hard as you do. That's why it's possible.
With your help?
Of course. I would be honored.
Thank you.
I just need you to push yourself a little bit harder, okay?
Right, of course. Just tell me what to do.
I've got you, Alta. You're going to be okay.
I don't think she is.
You're going to be amazing.
I don't think she is. Birds. Welcome back, miss. What just happened? That is an excellent question. It would appear our clearing has changed. And can I say, it's a most delightful change at that. Look at all these colors. Wait, did this happen because I sat down at the shrine? It seems so. Just as Boro promised, something new has come to pass. What about my sword? Where's my sword? Ah, it seems your sword is right where we left it, on the tree stump. Perhaps not everything has changed. Might be best to explore the new clearing and learn more. Are the plants I planted all gone? It would seem they are, yes. Oh, okay. And look at this. Boro can see that already a new customer is arriving. No, did we not get more time with Gerald the Knight or the Demon Hunter? I loved Gerald the Knight. Would you care to say hello? Perhaps she is even needing your help with something. There is still much for us to do, and I am so grateful for your patience, Miss Alta. Please take care, as always. What about Gerald the actual knight? Well. This is sad. What are these things? Do I still have my seeds? No, all of my stuff is gone. Are all of my trinkets gone too? I have yellow seeds. All of my stuff is gone. What the heck? Oh wait, no. Put this back. My photos are still there, but everything else is gone? What about my stuff? Alright, well, give me back my broom and my clippers. Lame. Hi.